matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
For 3, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
It's rebounded by Zubac. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. You know, on a per-minute basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
BA, that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
Here's Edwards. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Towns a screen on George. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard left side. Outside for Harden. Zubac passes to George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The strength of Paul George, able to brush off all the defenders.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Gobert. And he buries his first look.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
George a screen on Conley. George outside. And the jam by George.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
George a screen on Conley. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Shot's good by Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to George. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Good D by Gobert.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Conley. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Conley's got 7.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Tucker with a screen on Conley. Harden can't hit. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
The Clippers making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Conley.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Here's Milton. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Harden with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
And if Kawhi's going to do this, add the sizzle to the steak, he is going to be unstoppable.
Pass to Reed. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he comes up with a bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Harden misses. Minnesota in the lead. Outside McDaniels. Right side Edwards. There's the drive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Tucker drives it in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
PJ, I love seeing him roll down the lane and finding ways to score.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, the pass to Towns. That one doesn't drop. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Towns. That one goes. Count it. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Some assertive play from Towns, basically shrugging off the contact.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these. The video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. Reed, a screen on Harden. A nice shot by Milton.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the inside, George. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Milton with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one goes in. Conley's got 9.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Westbrook with a screen on Towns. Westbrook finds Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Taking the hit, Kawhi Leonard. Great concentration.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. In transition, here come the Clippers. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And Leonard no good on that one.
He's one of the best two-way threats today. Kawhi's hunger to win is outstanding.
5 on the clock. And the jam by George.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. To the paint. Outside McDaniels. From the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Westbrook, the pass to Tice, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Minnesota on D. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Westbrook, the pass to Tucker.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Here's Edwards. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And down it goes. 2 points. Edwards got 8.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Leonard finds Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
George, a screen on Conley. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Edwards. Towns, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
For the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Tucker. Powell comes in for Paul George. And it's James Harden in for Westbrook. Brown, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Coffey, the pass to Leonard. Tice, a screen on Brown. Leonard for 3. Towns with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Reid. Here he goes. A slam dunk by Reid.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Powell and George are out on the wings. Daniel Tice is out there with Amir Coffey, and it's Harden in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Yep, that one goes.
You got to do more than that to stop Mike Conley. Just sensational at nailing the shot, willing his way through contact.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Powell, a screen on Conley. And James Harden, another 3. Harden's got 13 now.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Here's Conley. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And the shot's good.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
Conley passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now here's Reed, guarded closely. Rebound by the Clippers. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Brown. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Paul George. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for James Harden. Free throw good. Brown. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brown against George. Takes it inside. And George with the jam.
An elite player in this league. Paul George is going off tonight. Something we've seen PG do a lot.
Gobert. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9. George against Brown. Fires the 3. George, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Here's Gobert. Shakes him. Deflected. Brown against George. Pass to Westbrook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Towns a screen on George. To the middle. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Milton, no good. The Clippers trail. On the drive, Kawhi. McDaniels with some nice D. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Towns, and Conley subbed in for Milton. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Down low. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards. He's got 15.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
No good on that one.
Westbrook is full of energy. He brings so much of it to the floor.
He does not get the second one. McDaniels from long range. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo!
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Minnesota right now, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Milton in at the 1. Leonard outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The nuances that Kawhi has added to his game. That time, the little up fake.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Gobert with a screen on Tucker. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Kicks it to George. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
He makes them at such a high clip from there. Paul George knows his range.
Towns a screen on George. Towns outside. With the drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Tucker gets it to go.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
Gobert up top. Pass to Milton. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Harden finds Tucker. From downtown. Kicks it to George. Here's the floater. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Towns outside. McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Zubac.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Here's Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
To the inside. Here's Towns. To the wing on the left. Floats one up. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Towns.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Edwards with it. Harden picks him up. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Gobert against Zubac. Outside Milton. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. The kick out to Milton from outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. George with it. The 3 is up. Now here's Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Edwards. Here's Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Harden hits them both. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Harden. Towns outside. Spins to the rack. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
George outside. Back to Harden. and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists in the game.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Towns. Offensive rebound. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Towns, a screen on Leonard. It's Edwards on the wing. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Leonard passes to Tucker. Yep, count it.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
For three, George. Here's Leonard. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Kawhi's motto, whoever gets the board, gets the extra position, gets the win.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance.
to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Allen is out there with Nurkic, and so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Nurkic with the steal. 3-on-3. There's the 3. Durant for 3. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by KD.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Leonard against Allen. The 3 from Harden. Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Booker in the post, guarded by Harden. Outside for Durant. Fades away. Drops in the tray. KD's got 5.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And Durant sends it back. Allen with it. Leonard picks him up. Allen dishes to Durant. Over Harden. Durant finds Nurkic. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And Durant sends it back. There's the triple. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Leonard against KD. At the elbow, Nurkic. Back to KD. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Short. Here's Tucker. Beal pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Booker outside. Dishes it to Beal. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Allen at the screen for Booker. From outside the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Here's Booker. James Harden picking up that last basket. Outside Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there. A near 7-footer, KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's KD. Kicks it out to Allen. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Leonard. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 8 points.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. That's why he's a 50-40-90 guy. Just such an intelligent shot taker. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Has to be. Booker outside. A three-pointer, no good. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Durant. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. He has 6.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. George with the screen on Booker. Harden the pass to George. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. George has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fader on the way, and the shot goes down.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside for George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
For 3, Booker finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Booker, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Norman Powell checked in for Paul George.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, number 24, Norman Powell.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Passes it to Tucker. There's the try, and Tucker slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Allen.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
RJ, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. For three, Booker, another three for Phoenix.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Here's Westbrook. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Left side Durant. Nurkic the pass to Booker. Allen kicks to Beal. Allen surveying the D. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. It's Westbrook with the drive. Powell finds Tucker. Here's Coffey. Back to Tucker. Pass to Coffey. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Beal. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Clippers have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. The free throw drops for Powell. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Clippers leading by 9 and stolen by Booker. Lobbed up there for Durant. Plumlee with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Powell with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Coffey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And the shot goes in.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half is now in the books. Clippers lead by 9. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from George.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Gordon is out there with Nasir Little. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Lee in at the 2. Leonard finds Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
The 3 from George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Drills it from outside. George has got 19 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Bull finds Goodwin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And the basket by Gordon.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside, George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Lee kicks to Goodwin. Little sets a screen for Goodwin. The 3. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Little.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Outside for George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Goodwin. It's Bull, top of the key. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's George on the wing. Harden with a screen on Lee. A shot by George, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
And it's Gordon missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. Here's Goodwin. Hits it from 3-point range. Goodwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Harden kicks to George. And George with the stuff.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Goodwin. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Norman Powell.
Now Goodwin. He's got 5. Lee, a screen on Harden. Here's Goodwin. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting with a... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 14. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Huddling out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Rejected by Booker. And he recovers it. He had a nice open look right there. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Clippers with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
When you have a point guard that can attack the paint the way Westbrook does, it is so important to the way they play.
Good win. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Westbrook. Powell for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Goodwin finds Allen. And here's Booker to stop the run. Can't hit that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Suns trail by 19. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Count that bucket.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard, fires the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And got to chase Leonard off that 3-point line or he will bury you.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Durant gets double team. Here's Goodwin. That 3 off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 16-point game. Plumlee dishes to Tucker. Hands it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Westbrook, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Allen. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Paul George comes in for Powell. And James Harden has subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Suns. Bradley Beal's checked in for Goodwin. George finds Tucker. Some solid defense there from KD. Suns trail by 17. Kicks it out to Allen. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for George.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Over Booker. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Leonard. Going inside. A second chance effort. Harden outside for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
A nice shot by KD.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Harden looking it over. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not hit. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
McDaniels against Booker. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
McDaniels, that's good.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
For 3, Booker. Allen, the pass to Beal. Outside Booker. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Nurkic for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. From deep, Conley. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Booker can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the shot goes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Booker, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Conley against Booker. And that one's good from Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. Fades and shoots. Drills it from deep.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Back to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. McDaniels got 8 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Brown in for Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, didn't think that was going in. He's got 6.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Outside, Brown. McDaniels, a screen on Durant. Brown passes to McDaniels. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McDaniels against Booker. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Brown. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
you know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Phoenix has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
McDaniels, a screen on Booker. Outside McDaniels. From deep three-point range. Pass to Conley. McDaniels against Booker. A deep three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns trailing. Driving in. Out to Beal. Allen outside. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Durant. Over McDaniels. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Minnesota with a 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who was willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I could kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Milton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Reed, a screen on Beal. Out left to the wing. From behind the arc. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Booker. He's got 12. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Booker. The three ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Milton against Booker. It's McDaniels on the wing. Driving inside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And so Beal will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7. Booker no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Brown no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. From deep. And it's Booker again missing.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Brown drives in. Outside Edwards. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Up top, Beal. And Booker puts up a deep three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver.
Edwards can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Fires the three. And Booker hits again from deep. Booker's got 23.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post. Edwards has got 11 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Booker finds Nurkic. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Durant with a screen on Edwards. Good chance here for Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Here's McDaniels. Edwards for three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Durant takes it in. Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Now Milton. There's the screen. Beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. That'll do it for the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Kyle Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And that's the group of Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
And that one's good. Bold.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in, and it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
Conley looking for an opening. Kick out to Brown. To the middle. Outside Conley. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The three. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Suns get another three.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Conley kicks it out to Anderson. Fires for three. That one is off. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And Conley drops them both. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And here's Brown for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 6 points.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Goodwin. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Bull down low. Working on Reed. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Conley. Kicks it out, Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Goodwin. Outside Little. Pass to Lee. To win the run. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Here's the 3. The Suns clear it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Bowl with it, picked up by Reed. Bowl, pass to Little, 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 7 tonight. Towns gets the bucket.
Can you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble? That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Bull out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Goodwin in at the point guard position. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
Here's Goodwin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
The Suns making a switch here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Little. Allen comes in for Gordon. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Booker for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Floats one. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
KD jams it straight down.
Man, that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
Here's McDaniels. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in. Milton for 3. Bull grabs the board. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. 15-point game. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Here's Milton. Reed, a screen on Booker. Here's Milton, takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Bowl, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Bowl. And that one hits the back iron.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Milton against Allen. And Milton, here we go. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And stolen by Edwards.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Beal. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Over Edwards. Clock at 4. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper. Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Timberwolves.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Booker. Edwards can't hit. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here. His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Milton. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Booker. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did.
And one. Thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. They get it back. Gobert, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Edwards against Harden, passes it to Gobert. 2 points, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Harden. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Misses the 3. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Zubac the best to George. Zubac in the post. Defended by Gobert. A nice shot by George.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Conley scanning the floor. Towns dishes to Gobert. Stolen by Tucker. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Zubac, that's good.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Gobert with it. George picks him up. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
In the corner, George with it. Zubac with the screen for George. And George with the stuff.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards against Leonard. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
To the paint. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
George sets a screen for Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got 5 now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Gobert, and the rejection by Zubats. Leonard, the pass to Tucker. Conley against Harden, and the rejection by Towns. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And the look at the basket guy still shaking. There's McDaniels, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Harden finds Zubats. Outside Leonard. Back to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
To the middle. 3 seconds left. And Conley lays it in.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubats is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard. Edwards against Leonard. They set the pick. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ed.
George double team. Pass to Leonard. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. With greater penalties attached to those take foul scores, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Los Angeles, Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubats, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display, the vertical out of this world.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And Tucker kicks to Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low, this guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The pass to Towns. Nice move. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's George. He's got 6, nailed from three-point land. Edwards against Leonard. Edwards passes to Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers leading by 12, and now the Clippers on the break. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Norman Powell's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. The deep 3 from Harden. Takes it inside, and Tucker kicks to Harden. Tucker a screen. It's Harden with the drive from deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Milton wide open. He fires. Off target with the open look.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Harden dishes to Leonard. And the jam by Harden.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Milton grabs the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Towns kicks to Milton. High arcing shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
And it's Leonard missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Milton looking around. Stolen by Tucker. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Dishes to Tucker. Powell in the high post. Clock at 6. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. They get it back. Pass to Reed. To the inside. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And then for the Clippers, Amir Coffey's checked in for P.J. Tucker. George comes in for Leonard. And Bones Island subbed in for Norman Powell. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
That'll do it for the first half. Clippers ahead, up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Reed. Troy Brown is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside for George. Driving in, Here's man. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Inside. Read the pass to Conley. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Man can hit.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Alexander Walker passes to Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. P.J. Tucker comes in for Amir Coffey. Kawhi Leonard checked in for Mann. And James Harden subbed in for Highland.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Here's Anderson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Jake Milton in for Mike Conley.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Here's Harden, and there's the try. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one's good. Towns.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Zubac finds Leonard. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Five on the clock. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Over to the left wing. Gobert. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Outside for George. Zubac with the screen for George. Again, Los Angeles.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. Nice move. And finished off by Gobert.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Milton against Harden. Here's the 3. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Anderson, he's checked in for Towns.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
34 seconds left to play in the third. It's Harden with the drive. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it to Gobert. Anderson passes to Milton. Now Gobert. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. Outside George. Gets it off. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Clippers lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. E.J. Tucker is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Tice in at center.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Here's Conley. That one goes. Count it.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Anderson right side. Shot clock at 5. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Troy Brown. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Such a wide open look. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Fires the 3. Reed misses. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Good.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked to the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Towns. Towns, a screen on George. And the dunk by Towns.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, my goodness. James Harden. I mean, the handle is so tight. The feel for the game. What a pretty move.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Edwards can't hit. Clippers leading by 8. And George kicks to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for George. Zubac finds George. George double team. Clock is at 3. Harden with the stuff.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
For Los Angeles, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And here's the fast break. Milton with it. George picks him up. Towns against Zubats. There's the pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Back to McDaniel. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now Harden. Tucker a screen. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. George looking over the floor. Fires from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Harden against Milton. Takes it out to Leonard for the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the one. Here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brett, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Now here's Nurkic. Misses from short range. Harden scanning the floor. Shoots over Booker. Harden's shot is good.
And just taking what the defense gives him. It's good to see Harden knock down the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Allen. He takes it in, and here's Nurkic. 4-3. He drains Allen after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Beal against George. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Harden the pass to Zubac. George outside. Zubac with a screen on Beal. Here's George. And George with the jam.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And here's Nurkic for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Nurkic has got 6.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Leonard can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 12.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
There's the drive. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Now, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
George scanning the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Durant against Leonard. Durant, the pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. So for the Clippers, Tice comes in for Zubac. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Westbrook with it. Durant covering. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the first quarter here. George passes to Leonard.
Oh, and the dunk by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Screen by Durant. The fadeaway. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Booker surveying the floor. From deep three-point land. No good on the shot. Here's Tice. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Clippers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. That's who's out there for Phoenix. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Booker for three. The Clippers grab the miss. From 12 feet. Tucker, the pass to George. Tice outside. Tice, a screen on Durant. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach, affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Booker, good.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Here comes Kawhi. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And Tucker pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Booker's shot is good.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's George. Leonard passes to George. Puts up a three. Leonard can't get it to go. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And it's Durant with the finish.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Here's Tucker. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Fires the 3. Beal, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Tucker with a screen. Harden the open look. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
They get it back. Here's Durant. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
For the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's man in for Paul George. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
Harden from outside. The rebound by Allen. The Suns have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Allen outside. Outside Durant. From deep. The shot misses.
Well, he keeps adding strength and conditioning through the years. A big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Daniel Tice, Amir Coffey out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Harden in at the point. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have, and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. We've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
Here's Lee. On the take. Outside for Booker. Takes a 3. The answer, Devin Booker.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Back to Lee. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. George has got 7.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Booker for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And stolen by Booker. Inside, here's Lee. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Three-pointer, Harden. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Zubats does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Here's Booker. Booker flying in for the flush.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And Booker with the jam.
And Booker just keeps shaking him. He's a scoring machine.
Outside Harden. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Lee. Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Oh, a tape measure basket for Booker.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
Harden, the pass to George. Harden with it. Little's on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on the free throw.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on to Nasir Little, and he drops the first. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Right side Booker. Little down low. Takes the 3. Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Powell for 3. Bol grabs the board.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And Nasir Little making that look easy.
Powell passes to Harden. Going inside, and Harden with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And it's Harden penetrating. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Oh, man, Harden leaving the defense totally flustered with that move.
Here's Booker. Off target at the rim.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Eric Gordon is out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Bol, and it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's blocked by Harden. Launches it. Zubac finds Harden. And he drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Gordon can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Phoenix foul. Damian Lee. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's Bowl, and finished off by Bowl.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Lee. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Coffee, covered by Little. Outside for Harden. And there's the drive. Back to Coffee. The three. And Booker pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Little's shot is good.
Rising up above the defense, Nasir with a nice hoop.
Here's Zubac. Pass to Man. Harden with it. Little covering. Here's Man. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Nurkic is checked in for Bowl. Kevin Durant comes in for Little. Allen, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Bradley Beal in for Lee. Tucker's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Powell. Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer, Harden. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Booker, the pass to Beal. It's a one-on-one situation. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Durant draws the double. Pass to Booker to halt the run. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Three-pointer, Harden drains the triple. Harden's got 44.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
Durant for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Beal. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively. Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Now, you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Beal, the pass to Booker from the arc. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Booker's got 32 points.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. George outside. Harden with a screen on Beal. George for 3. Harden finds George. Outside for Harden. Here's the three. The rebound by Devin Booker. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Fires away from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Clippers winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at center. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Conley feeling it out. Feeds to Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now here's Booker. Left side Durant. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Edwards finds McDaniel. Outside, Towns. Down low. And stolen by Booker. Outside Durant. Now Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points. And trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker. Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Conley for three. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Allen. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Beal against Edwards. Back to Nurkic. Launches it. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Nurkic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. And it's Conley penetrating. The kick out to Towns. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Suns leading by 7. Pass to Beal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns down low. KD's on him. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Now here's Allen. Nothing on the board. Nurkic kicks to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up there for Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Outside, Towns. Nurkic against Gobert. Now here's Towns. Back to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Booker with it. Pass to Nurkic. Beal deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Booker against Edwards. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Allen, who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Conley up top. Hasn't made one yet. Booker with a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Again, the miss by Booker.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Suns. KD passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Nurkic. He kicks it to KD. Shoots over McDaniel. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And it's Towns penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jay, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
2 minutes remaining.
Spins and finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Pass to Towns. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Anthony Edwards.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Right wing. Nurkic with it. Conley picks him up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nurkic has got 12 points in the game.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Edwards. Towns against Beal. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Right side, Conley. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. Allen finds Booker. Nurkic just screen on Edwards. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Anderson. He's out there with Reed. Shake Milton is out there with Brown, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard. Lets it go from deep, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Lee outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Lee. Here he goes. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just using that powerful and muscular frame, Nurkic can set some vicious screens.
Bol, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And they double up Brown.
Suns foul. Goodwin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the quick 3. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Lee outside. Little kicks to Goodwin. Shot clock at 6. And the Suns miss again. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Milton. No scoring in this one. It's Anderson with the drive, and they pick up 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Brown outside. No good on the three. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Lee. Now here's Bull. Guarded by Reed with the drive. Here's Lee. Lays it up off the glass. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Stolen by Anderson. Brown right side. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Brown throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the pass to Little. The three. Milton grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 12. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. 1:03 left in the third quarter. For the three. Goes back up. And Bull with the lay-in.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Now, here's Bull. Guarded by Reed. Yep, that one goes. Bull's got 6 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Gordon. Now here's Little. T right on him. Bull a screen on Anderson. 6 to shoot. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Anderson with the screen for Brown. From downtown, the three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Gordon for three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Gordon. Little out there with Bull. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Lee in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Conley the pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Latrey. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Eric Gordon. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Outside Durant. Kicks to Booker. Back to Durant. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Edwards dishes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it down to single digits. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from McDaniels.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Conley left side. Passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Booker outside. It's Durant on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Booker finds Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Edwards. Durant with the steal. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
KD using those long arms to disrupt the passing lanes.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside, KD. Inside, Nurkic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Suns lead by 13. Here's Towns. Nifty move. And the dunk by Towns.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Timberwolves shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And the shot goes in.
They're going to want to close the gap. They're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And the dunk by Booker.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Conley gets the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Booker looking around. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over McDaniels. Booker no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's stolen by Edwards. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
And here are the Suns now. At one point, they led by 16. And Booker kicks to Durant. Shoots over McDaniel. Durant's shot is good.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
So the Suns win it even early on in this one. It seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they...
Cool.